Gentlemen, let's talk about shoes. If you're over 40, your footwear is either elevating your style or completely destroying it, and most men don't even realize they're making huge mistakes. The wrong shoes can instantly age you, make you look sloppy, or worse, like you've given up on style altogether. Today, I'm breaking down the 8 worst shoe mistakes men over 40 make and, more importantly, what you should wear instead. This isn't about following fleeting trends, it's about timeless style that keeps you looking sharp, confident, and put together at any age. Let's get started. Chunky, worn-out sneakers. We've all seen that guy who puts together a great outfit, maybe a crisp button-down shirt, well-fitted dark jeans, and a sharp tailored jacket, only to completely undermine the entire look with a pair of bulky, dirty, outdated sneakers. It's a style tragedy that happens far too often, and here's why it's such a problem. First, those chunky, oversized sneakers throw off your entire body's proportions, making your feet look comically large and throwing your silhouette out of balance. Second, they send an unfortunate message that you're stuck in a fashion time warp, essentially screaming to the world that you haven't refreshed your wardrobe since the early 2000s. Worst of all, they have the power to instantly downgrade even the most polished, put-together outfits, transforming what could have been a sophisticated look into something that appears careless and unrefined. The solution? Upgrade to minimalist leather sneakers in versatile neutral tones like white, gray, or navy. These will complement virtually any outfit while maintaining a sleek, modern aesthetic. Consider low-profile modern trainers from elevated brands like Common Projects or Axel Arigato that prioritize clean lines and premium materials over flashy designs. The key is to avoid sneakers with excessive branding, neon accents, or overly technical details, opting instead for understated sophistication. This simple swap will immediately elevate your everyday style while keeping you comfortable and confident in any casual setting. Remember, your shoes are the foundation of your outfit. Make sure they're building up your look, not tearing it down. Square-toe dress shoes. Let's have an honest conversation about square-toe dress shoes. If these are still in your rotation, consider this your friendly style intervention. While they may have had their moment in the early 2000s, today they simply look clunky, disproportionate, and painfully outdated. The fundamental issue with square-toe shoes is how they distort the natural shape of your foot, creating an unnatural, boxy silhouette that does you no favors. Rather than complementing your physique, they make your feet appear unnecessarily wide and blocky, throwing off your entire proportions. Even worse, they act like a flashing neon sign announcing to the world that your fashion sense stopped evolving decades ago, instantly dating whatever otherwise stylish ensemble you've put together. The solution is refreshingly simple and timeless. Opt instead for classic Oxfords or derby shoes featuring a gently rounded or slightly tapered toe, shapes that actually follow the natural contours of your foot. For added sophistication with a touch of personality, consider brogues with their elegant perforations and wingtip detailing. When selecting colors, you can't go wrong sticking to the trifecta of timeless dress shoe shades: rich black for formal occasions, versatile brown for everyday wear, or the distinguished warmth of oxblood for when you want to make a subtle statement. These refined alternatives will serve you well in any professional or dressy social setting while ensuring you look like a man who understands classic, enduring style rather than one clinging to long-expired trends. 3. Velcro sneakers or dad slip-ons. Let's talk about comfort versus style, because yes, we all want easy, convenient footwear as we get older, but Velcro sneakers and those oversized slip-on, dad shoes come at too high a cost to your appearance. These footwear choices don't whisper, practical. They scream, I've given up on looking my best, projecting an image more suited to a retirement home shuffleboard game than a sophisticated gentleman's wardrobe. The problems run deep. Their exaggerated bulkiness distorts your proportions, making your feet look cartoonishly large, while their clunky designs clash with everything in your closet, from casual jeans to dressier tailored trousers. They're the sartorial equivalent of waving a white flag when it comes to personal style. But here's the good news. Comfort and sophistication aren't mutually exclusive. You can have both with the right alternatives. Consider classic leather loafers, whether the timeless penny style, refined tassel loafers, or elegant horsebit designs. which offer effortless slip-on convenience with undeniable polish. Chelsea boots present another brilliant solution, combining easy wearability with sleek, masculine lines that elevate any outfit. For truly casual days, minimalist slip-on sneakers like Cole Haan's Zero Grand deliver cloud-like comfort without sacrificing an ounce of style. These options prove you don't need to choose between comfort and looking your best. You can absolutely have both, no Velcro required. Flip-flops, outside the beach. Let's be clear about flip-flops. Their proper domain begins and ends at the beach, poolside, or perhaps your backyard. The moment you pair them with jeans or shorts for city wear, you cross from casual into just rolled out of bed territory. Here's why there's such a style liability. They offer absolutely no support or structure, transforming what could be a put-together warm weather look into something that appears careless and unfinished. Even your best linen shirt and tailored shorts instantly lose their polish when anchored by flimsy rubber flip-flops. They're the sartorial equivalent of serving fine wine in a plastic cup. But summer comfort doesn't require sacrificing style. Elevate your warm weather wardrobe with sophisticated alternatives like premium leather sandals. Think Birkenstock Bostons or Clark's refined designs that provide both comfort and a polished aesthetic. For breezy sophistication, espadrilles offer lightweight comfort with a touch of European flair, perfect for everything from seaside strolls to rooftop cocktails. When you need something slightly dressier, suede driving moccasins deliver exceptional comfort while maintaining an air of understated elegance. These options prove you can beat the heat without compromising your style credentials. No foam rubber soles required. Excessively pointy or trendy shoes. At the other extreme of footwear faux pas, we find men clinging to overly pointy dress shoes or jumping on hypebeast sneaker trends that simply don't align with mature style. These choices present several problems. Extreme pointed toes create an unnatural, almost cartoonish silhouette that appears desperate rather than stylish, while trendy sneakers with aggressive designs scream midlife crisis rather than sophistication. The fundamental issue is that these styles either look painfully try-hard or become dated embarrassingly fast. What seems cutting-edge today will likely appear ridiculous in just a few years, leaving you with expensive shoes that already look past their prime. They fundamentally clash with the refined aesthetic a man over 40 should cultivate. The solution lies in finding the perfect middle ground. For dress shoes, opt for a slightly tapered toe, enough to look modern but not so extreme that it distorts your foot's natural shape. When it comes to casual wear, you can't go wrong with clean, classic sneakers like Adidas Stan Smiths or Nike Killshots that have stood the test of time. The golden rule? Stick to neutral color palettes and avoid loud logos or neon accents that belong on teenagers. These timeless choices will serve you season after season, projecting an image of confident, age-appropriate style rather than fashion desperation. Remember, after 40, your footwear should whisper sophistication, not scream for attention. 6. Cheap plastic-looking loafers. Loafers are a fantastic shoe for men over 40 if they're made of quality leather. The problem? Many guys wear shiny, synthetic loafers that look like they came from a discount store. Why they're a problem? Fake leather creases badly and looks cheap. The plasticky shine screams fast fashion. They ruin otherwise sharp outfits. What to wear instead? Full-grain leather loafers, Allen Edmonds, Tod's, or even Johnston & Murphy. Suede loafers for a more relaxed, textured look. Avoid excessive tassels or bling. Keep it classic. 7. Worn-out dress shoes. Nothing kills a sharp outfit faster than scuffed, creased, or cracked dress shoes. If your shoes look like they've been through a war, it's time to let them go. Why they're a problem? They make you look careless, even if the rest of your outfit is perfect. Worn-out shoes drag down your entire appearance. People notice. Shoes are one of the first things others check. What to do instead? Polish and condition them regularly. Use shoe trees to maintain shape. If they're beyond repair, replace them with a quality pair. Oversized work boots as casual shoes. Unless you're actually working on a construction site, massive, chunky work boots have no place in a stylish man's wardrobe. Why they're a problem? They're way too bulky for everyday wear. They make your feet look like bricks. They give off "I've stopped trying" vibes. What to wear instead? Chelsea boots, sleek, versatile, and easy to wear. Chukka boots, rugged but refined. Dress boots, for a polished cold weather option. Final thoughts. Gentlemen, your shoes matter more than you might realize. They're not just functional, they're the foundation of your entire outfit, the finishing touch that can make or break your look. Think about it. When you meet someone, where do their eyes go first? After your face, it's your shoes. They speak volumes about your attention to detail, your personal standards, and even your confidence. If you're over 40, this becomes even more critical. At this stage in life, you're expected to have refined tastes and an understanding of timeless style. That means it's time to ditch the outdated, sloppy, or overly trendy shoes that might be holding you back and instead invest in high-quality, versatile footwear that elevates your entire presence. Why this matters now more than ever? As men mature, their style should reflect experience, sophistication, and self-assurance. Wearing the wrong shoes, whether they're worn-out sneakers, clunky work boots, or cheap loafers, sends the wrong message. It can make you appear careless, out of touch, or worse, like you've stopped caring about your appearance altogether. On the other hand, the right shoes can enhance your posture and stride. Better shoes equals better support equals more confidence. Tie your entire outfit together, making even simple clothes look intentional. Communicate professionalism and polish, whether you're at work, a social event, or just out running errands. Your step-by-step action plan. If you're ready to upgrade your shoe game, here's exactly what you need to do. 1. Audit your shoe collection. Start by taking a hard look at what's in your closet. Pull out every pair of shoes you own and ask yourself, are these shoes on today's never wear list? Chunky sneakers, square-toe dress shoes, Velcro slip-ons, etc. Do they look worn out, scuffed, or damaged beyond repair? Have I worn these in the past year? If not, they're just taking up space. Be ruthless. If a pair doesn't make you look and feel your best, it's time to let it go. Donate what's still in decent shape, recycle what's not, and make room for shoes that actually serve your style. 2. Invest in 2 to 3 versatile, high-quality pairs. You don't need a closet full of shoes, just a few excellent pairs that cover all your bases. Focus on these 3 essentials. A great pair of sneakers. Opt for minimalist leather sneakers in white, gray, or navy. Brands like Common Projects, Koyo, or Axel Arigato offer sleek, timeless designs. Avoid bulky soles or flashy logos. Keep it clean. Classic loafers. Penny loafers or horsebit loafers in brown or black leather. Perfect for smart casual settings, date nights, dinners, even the office with the right trousers. Ensure they're real leather, no synthetic materials. Chelsea boots. The ultimate all-season, all-occasion boot. Go for suede or smooth leather in dark brown or black. Works with jeans, chinos, and even suits. These 3 pairs alone will cover 90% of your footwear needs while keeping you looking sharp. 3. Maintain them like a pro. High-quality shoes last decades, if you care for them properly. Here's how. Use shoe trees, cedar is best, to maintain shape and absorb moisture. Polish and condition leather regularly to prevent cracks and keep them looking rich. Rotate your shoes, never wear the same pair 2 days in a row. Get them resoled when needed instead of throwing them out. Where to go from here? If you're thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I find these shoes? I've got you covered. Check the description below for hand-picked recommendations, with links to the best options at different price points. And if you want to take your style even further, visit my website. I've put together detailed guides on building a capsule wardrobe for men over 40, the best fabrics and fits for your body type, how to accessorize like a gentleman. Final thought, style starts from the ground up. Your shoes are the foundation of your outfit, and by extension, your entire image. When you wear the right pair, you stand taller, move with more confidence, and command respect without saying a word. So choose wisely, invest in quality, and step into every room as the best-dressed version of yourself. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Now go out there and put your best foot forward.